Hello, this is Gio. Hey, look what I have here. I have a bunch of cords and I want to put these away in a neat, orderly fashion. But I don't have any ties to actually tie them up so they kind of stay together. Well, I'll show you an easy way to wrap kind of small to medium-sized cords without ties. Okay, so we'll just start with this phone cord. So it's just a power cable here. And we just want to wrap it up so it kind of stays together rather than just kind of sprawls out. What you want to do is just take one end, put it in your hand like this, kind of let it hang like that, and just wrap it like perhaps you would normally do, just all the way down, just like that. Okay, but you want to keep the end here a little bit more slack. So you want to give it a little more slack, and then you kind of want to just bunch it up like this. So it makes two little loops, kind of like a figure 8, and then take the slacked end and just wrap it around tightly, perhaps over itself once or twice, like that, until it's all the way down like this. Now you want to keep enough little bit at the end like this, so you can kind of tuck it in through one of these loops, like that. And there you go. This will generally stay wrapped like this, let's say in a drawer or backpack, without unraveling. Basically, the loops you made in the center are being held by this little end here. This will not unwrap unless this gets out. That's why you want to make this long enough so it fits in and sort of holds in there. So if it's too short, let's say like this, and you stick it in there, it will slip out. So you definitely want to make sure you have enough slack here so you can stick this in, make sure that this is tight in the middle, and that will hold in place until your next use. And then to unwrap it, you just take this end out, unwrap it, and there you go. You have a usable cord. So let's try it next with just some earbuds here. Now with earbuds, where you have kind of like a fork and they split off into two earbuds, you want to hold the two earbuds in the hand right here. You want to wrap with the single cord. So you just hold this, keep the earbuds down your hand, and just kind of wrap it around your fingers. Wrap it up a couple times, and make sure you have this little loop right here. Stick it in, make sure it's long enough so it kind of holds itself in place, and there you go. You can even do it with power cables like this one. This one actually unplugs, but for example, I'll just leave it in place. The larger end you just want to hold in your hand like at the beginning of the wrap. Make sure your end is long enough that when you stick it in, it kind of holds in place like this, and there you go. Here's a Nintendo cable with 3 end plugs here. This is just an AV cable, and there you go. This is ready for storage. Now this technique really is best for small or medium-sized cables. This one's getting a little long and it's a little stiff. To wrap these, it still works. This actually has 3, this is an AV cable, has 3 ends. But in this case, you just want to kind of like, you can't really loop it around your hand, so you're just kind of forming the loops carefully like this. Perhaps you could do it around your arm if the cord is too long. And 3 pieces through the loop like that. Make sure it's tight. And there you go. Your cords are much better organized and ready for storage. Now I didn't really go over other techniques like, let's say, the over-under technique for longer cords, but maybe I'll cover that in another video. So if you don't have any ties, you can still organize your cords. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button at the bottom of the screen, and even consider subscribing to my channel. I have many more videos to come. Bye-bye.